Kohima basks in the sun's golden glow. Lush green hills embrace the serene town. British officers and their families revel in a leisurely afternoon, their laughter echoing. A subtle unease hangs in the air. Radio reports murmur of ominous Japanese advances in Burma. A wife smiles at her husband, but the smile does not reach her eyes. Tranquility masks an impending storm. In the dimly lit bungalow, Captain Alistair Humphrey is hunched over maps, his face etched with worry. He looks up as Eleanor enters, his voice tight. "Eleanor, come here. I need to show you something." Eleanor approaches, her expression mirroring his concern. "What is it, Alistair? You look worried." Alistair's voice is grave as he reveals. "The Japanese. They're planning an offensive. It's coming soon." Under the sweltering sun, a relentless column of Japanese soldiers snakes through the dense jungle towards Kohima. At the head of the column, General Kotoku Sato advances with grim resolve. His face hardens with unwavering determination. Sato's grim voice cuts through the humid air. "Kohima must be captured. It is the key to opening the path to India." The serenity of Kohima shatters as Japanese shells erupt, unleashing chaos. British and Indian soldiers scramble to Garrison Hill, a crucial vantage point. From the high ground, a panoramic view unfolds, revealing the town below. Alistair rallies his men, his voice a beacon of resolve amid the turmoil. Steel in their eyes, the soldiers brace themselves for the impending onslaught. Garrison Hill stands as a defiant bastion against the encroaching storm of war. Amidst the stark trenches of Garrison Hill, a brutal ballet of survival unfolds as British and Indian soldiers meet the relentless onslaught of Japanese forces. Explosions tear through the night, casting ghastly shadows that dance with the desperate cries of men locked in mortal combat. Bayonets flash under the dim light, each thrust a desperate plea against the encroaching darkness and the waves of enemies. The air vibrates with a cacophony of war, gunfire, explosions, and the harrowing cries of men fighting for every inch of ground. On the Kohima tennis court, a scene of stark division unfolds as British and Japanese soldiers clash violently. The tennis net becomes a grim divider, symbolizing the brutal struggle for every inch of ground. Each soldier's face is etched with grim determination, a testament to the desperate close-quarters fighting. The camera focuses on the grim determination of the soldiers, capturing the intensity of their brutal conflict. Inside the field hospital at Garrison Hill, wounded soldiers fill every bed, their bodies bearing the marks of brutal conflict. Amidst the chaos, Dr. Elizabeth Wright moves with unwavering resolve, a beacon of hope in the carnage. She leans over a soldier, her voice soft yet firm. "Think of your family back home." Her compassionate words cut through the din, offering a fragile solace to the wounded souls. Under the relentless Kohima sun, Gurkha soldiers march onto the ridge, their expressions a mask of grim resolve. Led by their charismatic officer, whose kukuri flashes in the sunlight, they are a beacon of unwavering courage. The Gurkhas surge forward, a formidable wave of fierce warriors, ready to clash with the enemy. Hope ignites in the eyes of the weary defenders, their spirits lifted by the arrival of these legendary fighters. In the heart of the Japanese headquarters, tension coils like a viper, ready to strike. Amidst the crackling static of radio transmissions, General Sato battles the mounting pressure of command. Frustration etches deep lines onto General Sato's face, revealing the fierce resistance his troops face. His eyes gleam with unwavering conviction. General Sato stubbornly refuses to yield, his resolve unbending. The fate of his soldiers and the mission's success rests heavily on his shoulders. In a voice that brooks no argument, Sato commands, "Intensify the attacks. Kohima will be ours." Under the cover of night, a desperate Japanese banzai charge surges against the exhausted defenders. The air suffocates with the stench of gunpowder and the harrowing screams of the dying. Alistair, his face smeared with dirt and blood, becomes a beacon of defiance as he leads a counterattack. Alistair roars, "For king and country, hold the line." In the heart of the British trenches, amidst a landscape of mud and despair, Alistair and Eleanor seek solace in each other's presence. Eleanor's eyes shine brightly with love and resolve. Alistair's gaze softens as he looks at Eleanor, his uniform bearing the marks of war. Against the distant rumble of artillery fire, Alistair whispers, "I love you, Eleanor, more than words can say." Eleanor responds, "And I you, Alistair, always." Under the unforgiving sun of Kohima, British and Indian reinforcements initiate a relentless counterattack. Bayonets flash, a relentless surge against the weary Japanese forces. The tide of battle shifts, momentum seized with each passing, desperate moment. Weakened and depleted, the Japanese struggle, their initial advance faltering. Casualties mount, supplies dwindle, the relentless pressure begins to crack their resolve. The Japanese forces begin to lose ground, their once formidable advance grinding to a definitive halt. Amidst the wreckage of battle, General Sato's face reflects the bitter taste of defeat. His voice cracks as he barks out the order, "Retreat." The weary soldiers, their spirits broken, reluctantly turn away from the field of broken dreams. They begin their long trek back into the heart of the dense, unforgiving jungle. Sato watches them fade into the green abyss, his mind heavy with the futility of war. The crushing cost of ambition echoes in the silence left behind. Garrison Hill stands defiant, British and Indian flags waving high above the war-torn landscape. Below, a scene of devastation unfolds, shell craters scarring the earth. Debris lies scattered, silent witnesses to the ferocious battle. Yet, a palpable sense of relief and triumph fills the air, a testament to victory hard won. The field hospital pulses with a low, rhythmic suffering, the antiseptic air doing little to mask the depth of despair. Dr. Wright, a beacon of resilience, navigates the rows of wounded, her movements precise, each touch a promise of solace. Alistair walks through the rows of beds, his face heavy as he observes the scene. He approaches Dr. Wright. Alistair expresses his gratitude. "Dr. Wright, I wanted to thank you. Your dedication here is remarkable." Dr. Wright responds with weary determination. "It's what needs to be done, Alistair. These men need help." Alistair, now aged, arrives at the Kohima War Cemetery, a sanctuary of solemn remembrance. He stands silently, a solitary figure amidst the endless rows of graves, his eyes reflecting the weight of history. Each marker serves as a poignant reminder of the human cost of war, a testament to sacrifice. He whispers, his voice echoing softly among the graves, "When you go home, tell them of us and say, 'For your tomorrow, we gave our today.'" The weight of his words hangs in the air, a solemn promise and a heartfelt tribute. As the sun sets over the cemetery, Alistair remains, a guardian of memory in this hallowed ground.